Hello, this is a quick look at the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Viking Ship and Midgard Serpent set, except this is not a Viking ship and there's no Midgard Serpent here because this is one of the alternate models. I already covered the main model of it, so I'm going to quickly go through this alternate, which gives you what they call a Viking house, Viking hall of some sort. Pretty much the same figures, almost the same ox as the original. Let me just move the little things off to the side, and we'll get back to those and just focus on the house real quick. This thing, the build for this, it's interesting. This set uses so many snot pieces, so many studs on the side, studs not on top pieces. It's no wonder and it's no surprise that this build, this alternate build for the house hall thing, uses a lot of studs on the side construction. So all of this is applied to the side here. This stuff is applied to the side here, and that goes for here as well. So most of what you see, most of the outer fascia is studs on the side construction. Studs on the side construction here, and a little bit more out here. So this is a little bit of a stream, or is this supposed to be on the water, like on the at the ocean side? And this is a rock out there. I don't know exactly where this is supposed to be, but you've got a little balcony here and an anvil, plenty of space for somebody to hang out there. Use one of the shields to just change up the look of that. Sorry about the focus there. Change up the arrangement of the colors from one to the next. Nice shaping for the beaming in here, like that. That's actually pretty nice and fits in there pretty well. A lot of rounded shapes here. Surprised that they didn't use more of the pieces from the sail of the ship, and also from the hull of the ship. Honestly, there were a lot of dark blue pieces that could have been used. A lot of white, a lot of red, just isn't used at all. But this thing took a while to put together. So many pieces. You can open this up here. There's this little, they call it a dragon in the official description. Like it's like a little drake thing. It's not able to flap its wings, but you can move the tail up and down, and you can move the head up and down, and that's just that. Just have some additional thing. Kind of reminds me of Fox from Harry Potter, just from the colors. But there's kind of an attic space up here, sort of. So if I open this up, see, you can store some stuff here. There's also this ledge here. You can put something up there, or have an ambush or something. I can imagine almost a ninja kind of scene. Somebody comes in from the outside, goes through the rafters, and then strikes from above. More of the shields on the inside, different color. Again, set up, and to get access to the lower level, all this pops up easily. Just comes right off the whole thing, which is smart. And then down inside, look at how much they did for the floor. Put a full floor pattern in there, so the floor is 2 plates thick, because you've got basic stuff underneath, but then an additional layer for just the pattern there. A little bit of fire in the middle, mug off to the side, and a single, I guess, like chief's chair back there is what that's intended to represent. You can see it from the other side here. And that's pretty much it. And you can see even more of the studs on the side construction piece rather than using bricks. I guess they didn't have that many bricks left over, but snot bricks all over the place. So many. Even extras, even after attaching so many things to the side. So this did require a lot of pieces and quite a bit of time to put it together. It's a lot of little stuff. I like this setup here with the ox pulling a plow. That's a really smart design to be able to get this out of pieces that were used for rigging and weapons and such from the ship. I like this maybe a little bit too much, because minifigs can just come right up to this to steer it. And then, you got the two blades there. This is all hooked up nicely. It's able to go over terrain. It's able to be steered side to side. This is for what it is, it's exceptionally good. And then the last little build on the side is just this. It's just some hay that's on fire, and that's it. I covered the minifigs in detail in the main review, so I'll just go through these quickly here. The only thing that's different in the way that these get set up for this model, for this variation, is that this guy gets a war hammer over here, and then you just switch up the the axe for one of them. It had been double bladed in the other build. Here you just got a single bladed one, but yeah, you get the warhammer on that side. Or is it supposed to be just a staff of some sort? But yeah, main review goes through these a little bit more and looks at all the little details. So just really quickly, in case you didn't really care about the Viking ship design for some reason and really did care about the boat design, at least now you've seen the basics. In my opinion, this is a very respectable B model. It completely transforms the set into something that is entirely different from the main box art primary model, and yet goes with it as well. I would never recommend that someone pay the full retail price to get the entire set just to build the alternate model. I would never recommend that someone pay full retail price to buy 2 of the set to get the ship and then to be able to have the ship dock up next to this somewhere. You do not get your money's worth here. This still leaves a ton of parts behind, and honestly, you can do better. This requires hiding a lot of pieces in there. It uses a lot of unnecessary build techniques. It uses more expense in parts than is needed to build this. So I really look at this as a proper alternate for a single set that somebody might buy, just to give you something else to potentially do, and to kind of extend the value out a little bit, and also inspire creativity. Let people know you can turn a ship into a house, into a structure, and it can look pretty good. Just with modern sets with as few regular normal bricks as they tend to come with, you have to be especially creative, using a whole lot of studs on the side construction and such, which is viable, but can still leave things looking a little bit weird if you don't go to Bricklink a lot, to get exactly the pieces that you need to fill up gaps and make all the colors match and all. So a fair alternate model, but not something that I would specifically recommend anyone pay for, right? Not just this. I'm still gonna review the second alternate model, the third in total. So that's coming up. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again soon.